Assalamu alaikum everyone, and welcome back to the Linguistic Channel. And today we'll be talking about age idioms, right? So what are age idioms we'll be coming to know in this video, and this is going to be really interesting. We'll be talking about 15 age idioms that you can use in your daily life. So let's move ahead. So here we are with our first 4 age idioms. Age idiom number 1, which is age out of something. What does this phrase mean? This phrase means to reach an age which one is no longer eligible for the system of care designed to provide services. What does it mean? It means like, you come up with an age, you come off an age jahan pe you are no longer eligible for the, for the work, for the things, that you have been, appointed for. So here it is, he has aged out of the special student scholarship program. Means, वो ऐसे क्या बोलते हैं ना, under age, it is like above age, right? वो इस उम्र से ज़्यादा, मतलब the required, मतलब इस required age से ज़्यादा हो गया. The next sentence, the next idiom is dog's age. As we studied about idioms in our previous video, when we talked about coon's age, it's just like that. Dog's age, इसका मतलब है a long period. It's like, we haven't seen our aunt for a dog's age, which means मैं अपने आंटी से नहीं मिला बहुत लंबे अरसे से. Next idiom we have is feel your age. एक होता है ना, हमें महसूस होने लगता है कि हाँ भाई हमारी उम्र बढ़ रही है. To realize that you're getting old, especially compared with the people you're with, or your colleague with, and who are younger than you, specifically. Suppose आप एक ऐसी जगह काम करते हैं या आपकी गैदरिंग ऐसे लोगों के साथ है जो कि आपसे बहुत छोटे हैं या थोड़े छोटे हैं, और आपको उनसे थोड़ा सा यूँ कह लें महसूस होता है कि भाई आप मतलब you feel your age among them. For example, I really felt my age at work. All my colleagues looked very young, maybe at a party or somewhere. Here. Number 4, get on in years, which means getting old. Although she's getting on in years, but she still looks younger. मतलब हालांकि उसकी उम्र बढ़ती जा रही है, लेकिन फिर भी she looks younger. So you can use it in your daily life very easily. Now we have got next 4 idioms. The one is called the golden age. It's like most of the time it is the time when you have a lot of money, or when you are very young and you can do anything. Like in here a meaning is here written like a period of or defined by outstanding excellence, quality, prosperity or achievement. Sentence: he said the decade after World War II was Canada's golden age, which means that World War II के बाद it was the golden time for the Canadians. Next is in a coon's age. Just had a word about it. Dog's age and coon's age just the same, a long period. So I haven't seen Sam in a coon's age. I haven't seen Sam in a dog's age. Both are just the same. Next is in this day and age, which means in this day and time, which means अभी इस वक्त, means in हालात में. Example: you can't afford to run a business inefficiently in this day and age. मतलब इस वक्त तुम किसी भी business को बगैर efficiency के नहीं चला सकते. Number 8 is of a certain age, means said about people who are not young. Usage: used to avoid saying middle-aged or old. But it is actually for the people who are old, lekin to avoid, you can say, we say no offense, right? To avoid offense, we use this idiom. It's clothes boutique which caters for women of a certain age. मतलब of a certain age, it means कि बड़ी उम्र की ladies को, खातून को वहाँ पे उनके कपड़े वहाँ पे बेचे जाते हैं. Moving on to the idiom 9th, it is of age. Means old enough to be considered as an adult. 18 साल के बाद, ठीक है, means when you're young enough to be considered as adult. Example, now the Haris is of age, she can buy her own car, right? So it can be he can buy his own car. तो मतलब हारिस जो है या हैरिस जो है उस उम्र पे पहुंच गया है जहाँ पे वो अपनी गाड़ी खरीद सकता है. Next example, when I am of her age, या when I'm of her, I'm going to get married and move to the city. मतलब जब मैं उसकी उम्र का होऊंगा या जब मैं adult हो जाऊंगा तो I'm going to move to the city. Next, put airs on. It's just like put weight on. Means to feel or to look older. I'm older ना यार, I'm putting on a lot of weight. This means कि मेरा weight बढ़ रहा है. It's just like this. Okay, भाई, the breakup of his marriage put airs on him. मतलब उसकी जो शादी टूटी उसके बाद से वो काफी बड़ा सा लग रहा है. मतलब वो उसको बुढ़ा कर रही है. Next is rip old age. Means very old age. Mr. Hussain died last night, but he lived to a rip old age. Means he lived around 99 years. He lived, much longer. Next is tender age, which means a very young age. She left home at a tender age of 17 and got married to a rock singer. मतलब 17 साल की उम्र में उसने घर छोड़ दिया था और उसके बाद उसने शादी कर ली एक rock singer से. Tender age, right? So you can just talk to your friend about it, like, oh my God, you're just in a tender age. You should take care of yourself. Or the students we teach in our schools are of tender age. The last 3 idioms we have got here. Number 3rd, act one's age means to be mature and not childish. Often say to a child who is acting like an even younger child. मतलब, for example, if you're talking to a boy who is 20, right, और वो ऐसी हरकतें कर रहा है जैसे he is almost, you can say he's 10, तो you'll be saying him that act your age. मतलब अपनी उम्र के हिसाब से हरकतें करो भाई. तो देखिए child ने कहा, oh come on, let me see your book. तो Hussain replied him that be quiet and act your age. Don't be such a baby. मतलब बच्चों की तरह behavior नहीं करो. Behave according to your age. Act your age. Long in the tooth. It means old and aged. His cousin was now of more than middle age. She was lean and yellow and long in tooth. मतलब she was lean, पतली थी, मतलब उसका कलर खराब हो चुका था, पीला पड़ चुका था और अब वो काफी बुढ़िया हो चुकी है. Next is young at heart, which means when you are quite old, but it's like you're young at heart. दिल तो बच्चा है जी, just like that. So inclined to act in a way or enjoy things that one would expect from someone younger. This is actually an example of one of my very good friend, Mr. Akhlaq. Is considered quite young at heart by his co-workers. Means we think that he's very young at heart, he's a very good guy and all. That's it in our today's video. If you have any question, you can ask me in the comments below. Right, so do you have any questions? If yes, drop them in the comments below and I'll be more than happy to answer you. Thank you so much for watching. Allah Hafiz.
For more videos, please subscribe our YouTube channel and don't forget to press the bell icon.